Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Chris Trent. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he deals. On the ground, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball one there. And misses inside.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Back up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That one to first. Altuve on at first. Nobody out. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
A swing and a soft liner. And that one gets down, fair ball.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there.
Well, you can't get the break. You get smacked.
Really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
I think he has faced the 2 best teams in baseball his last 3 games. Well, there's only 3 games.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good speed
Well,
on
he
the
only
base
faced
pass.
the
He
Angels
handles the
and
bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
This to center field. Cross pulls it down. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Pete Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball there. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that one is lifted in the air. Cross settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, and on the hill. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, digging in, Chas McCormick. And the pitch. That catches the corner. That one ripped. Dominguez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Eric Haas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Man at first, here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's the strike. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And that's outside. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Bounced out to short. Over to Torres. Third out. One left for Houston. They lead it 1-0. Next up for the Royals, Chris Trent. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
We gotta start batting better too.
That one missed.
Works the county just strikes out.
Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice. 6 times the Silver Slugger. 3 times a batting champ. 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. Next pitch is popped up. Trent makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And now Gavin Lux. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
1 down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
So now 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. There's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Pena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And now it's even up. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Hit hard, that gets through.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
McCormick in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. McCormick tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The pitch. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Eric Haas up next for the Astros. Reaches an infield single his first time. Way high. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Nothing across on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So digging in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Trent back to work. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series, he's been an All-Star, he's won a Gold Glove, and a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Off the plate, and that's ball one.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes, got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Come on, come on.
The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down. Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. And a 1-1. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Altuve in the box again, takes a strike. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Chris Trent. The pitch. In the air out to center. McCormick has it sized up. 1 away.
Well, on the mound.
Top 6. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Gavin Lux. That one's in there. That's strike one. Lux, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed on the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy.
Oh, they got the top two home run guys.
That he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Juan Minaya preparing to come on if needed. Taylor getting loose as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. And now the count is even.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
Goes down looking. Here's Pete Alonso.
No, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that's in there for strike one.
He was the MVP last year.
Out there to center. Cross coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home.
Nice.
So 2 down. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Chris Trent. That's off the mark. 1-0. Cross at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here in Kansas City. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Trent back to work. And ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The tying run at the plate. On the ground at first, Pasquantino. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Dominguez fires it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
New pitcher on here, Juan Minaya.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Kicks and fires. Ouch.
Now, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tucker in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Right-hander kick steals, and now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
To first, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Mission accomplished from the Royals. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 2 and the Astros 1. J.P. France comes on now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Chris Trent steps in for the Royals. Out towards right center field. McCormick has it sized up and makes the grab. And there's one away. G.
Now, number 53,
do the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Less than 2 miles. Just about set to go.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Anthony Wilson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is, in fact, Buehler's Day Off 21. Now 3-0.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off. And if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
There's a strike, 3-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better.
Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. Buehler back to work. Fought off foul, even though Walker Buehler. One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Anthony Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Out to short, Lindor. Fires over to first. 2 down. Up now for... Back here in Nationals Park. And now the DH, Anthony Wilson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Buehler into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. kicks and deals. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. But ultimately...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New. And stepping in is this.
Your attention, please.
Now it's the rookie DH, Anthony Wilson. Buehler back to work. And that's a little bit high. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. Line and a base hit into right.
Oh, I forgot he's the one pitching in this game, too.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next. Back here in Queens. Leading off, Christian Walker. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. Next offering is foul back. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So here's Brown at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering misses the mark. Brown goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. And there's the strike.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
And 1-2. 1-2 now. And a ball evens the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Pitch misses. Ball one. McNeil hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And he pumps it a strike.
Come on, put him down.
And that's outside. That's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Anthony Rizzo waiting to hit for the Mets. And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drop straight ahead. He couldn't run it down. Here comes Alvarez around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
0-1. Started to swing, held up. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Rizzo out of the play. They limit the damage here. 1 for the Mets here.
Oh, fuck it, skip everything.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. He's 0 for 1.
I'm gonna have to watch them bat, and it don't seem like they're fucking doing anything at anybody.
Wilson back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Baty goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that one fouled off. And here it comes.
Ball.
And it's even up.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. And now it's Christian Walker. There's a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose Quintana, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Singer, the right-hander, also getting loose. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Wood grabs it on the run. So up next for New York, Seth Brown. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And that one is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett.
Walker Bueller.
So now here's the DH, Anthony Wilson, 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got it! 1 out.
Gosh, here it is headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
McAfee up to bat next. Lays off for ball.
105 will run us out.
Man at second. That's in there. Hard ground ball for a base hit. Around third. Springer fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound, pitching. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Curtis.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Green in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 for 3. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the next pitch is way outside. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Westberg in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. McAfee off of first with 2 away.
Come on, Westberg. You always coming up big.
He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1-1 now. And there's a foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and 2 now. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back in a new picture here to start the bottom of the... Base is empty, one away. Anthony Wilson digging in for the Nationals. That one in triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Quincy Macker. And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sucks when you lose games like that. That's a little easier of a game for me.
So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Chris Trent.
Brought my ERA down 3 points in the last game.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Andrew Benintendi leading things off and takes a strike.
I got to strike him out like my brother did.
Slapped foul.
Yeah, my brother struck him out when they was in school.
Got him. 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. He's got a pitch to hit and he just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here is Moncada. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Moncada at first, 1 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Okay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. In the air out towards right center. Prado moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium.
Oh, shit.
Here's Royce Lewis. Slice down the right side. Next pitch is popped up. Number 84 has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bounce back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and they're down. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Royals DH, Chris Trent.
67 batting average. Ow.
First pitch, and he just misses.
There we go.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Fly ball down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. And here is Nathan Hickey.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And it gets by him. Nootbaar fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they're up by 3.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher's spot.
That's my first steal.
For him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag.
Give me the base.
The element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
The pitch. Base hit center field. 1 run is in. Robert fires it to the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead is up to 5.
Wasting no ties. 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Number 11.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 42.
Welcome back on to the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And the pitch. The 1-1. Schoop getting the start at second. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. And that's the first down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Snags it for the second out. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And 1-2. That one is upstairs. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. They still find themselves down. Next to hit, Chris Trent. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, left side. Benintendi moving under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So as we go to the top of the 4th, and now Yoan Moncada.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Just missed.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Robert stands in now and watches strike 1. That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Sheets, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1.
Andrew Vaughn.
There's the strike. Lifted in the air right center field. Prado makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a man left for the White Sox, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Kansas. Trent back to work. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, these White Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gets the call. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering upstairs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Schoop takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one missed, now 3-0.
3-0.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed, good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And welcome back. And now the down to the White Sox catcher, Josh Breaux. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Breaux, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball down the left field line.
It's the first ever game.
Dominguez calls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Got me.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Oh, a little kid next second.
First. Here is Yoan Moncada. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Moncada started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a pop-up. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Luis Robert now.
I don't know how he got Glaber. Must have traded the Yankees.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Robert
Hey,
measures
we have Bobby Wood. We don't have him.
220 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. On a line out towards center. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Chris Trent. Sanchez back to work.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Next pitch is inside, and now 3-1.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Full count.
Right side, and foul ball. 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike. We go to the top. For the 7th. Now here is Gavin Sheets. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The next offering misses. Ball 2. And downstairs.
Well, my walk is too high to be throwing this many balls, bro.
That's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
So now 3-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air right field. Prado going after it. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. First offering, and it just misses.
Strike.
Late on that fastball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
One down, base is empty. And that's too high. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Royce Lewis.
I thought he was an outfielder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Back here. Lars Nootbaar steps to the plate for the White Sox. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. Trent still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish where he started.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2, now a look down to third, and yes, he offered at it. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great
There,
stop.
Garcia.
And he gets him. Nicely done.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of the shutout so far has been the guys making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys put a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Comebacker to the mound. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
now back. Catcher, Josh Bro.
Bro, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, don't walk the rookie.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, we're a rookie too.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back.
Full forward.
And next up for the Royals, Chris Trent. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Cross gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch off the plate. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1.
And that should be extra bases. Cross around second, headed for third. Lewis with a relay throw.
RBI too? Hell
He
yeah.
scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Well, still third again.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. No outs, runner on second. On the ground to short, Lewis. Zips it to first, one gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Nathan Hickey. And he hits a ground ball right side. Schoop throws to first in time. 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground.
Come on, Gleyber, drive me in.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
There's a line drive to left field. And that gets down into the gap. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-0. And in at second with an RBI
double. Come on.
Hey,
come on, Gleyber.
But found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out line and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 11.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 64.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Trent back to work. Hit hard, base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I left him in there. They would have took him out.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I don't trust them. They wouldn't take him out.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Luis Robert.
If he gets another person on base, I'm taking him out.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead.
Maybe.
Good hitter as well. He's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's ripped, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Benintendi makes the turn at second.
We gotta take him on.
Torres with a relay home, and he's in. And a run comes in to score.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That was so close.
And possibly a double switch coming down as a meeting taking place
I'll watch it. Maybe he saved me a run.
The righty, Juan Minaya.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Sheets in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Out towards right center.
never
That's
mind.
well struck. This one's got a chance.
You got
And
2
that
runs.
is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around. And win by 7 runs. It's a really encouraging game.
My head get cut off.
The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First was the victorious Kansas City Royals. 10 runs on.
Pitch charge, didn't he? So we just go to our next pitching day.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the next.
Oh yeah, everybody line up got fucked. Call up day.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the AL Central, the Guardians totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-1. As of right now, the Guardians are in first place in the AL Central, 3.5 games ahead of second. And the Royals are third in the division, 11.5 games out of first. The Baltimore Orioles broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-2. In other White Sox news, relief pitcher Gregory Santos has been waived by the organization. At the start of the day, the Orioles are leading the AL East, 3.5 games ahead of second. And the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division. They're 3.5 games back. The Twins got 11 hits overall as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 6-5. Entering today's action, the Twins are in fourth place in the AL Central. They're 15 games back, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-5. As of today, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race, while the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. They're 7.5 games out of first. Chas McCormick had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Stros best the Yankees 12.
He's batting way better than I am, though. 229.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Anthony Wilson.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Next offering is in for a strike.
My team's not that good, but his team's like 20 games worse than
The
mine.
1-1 is fouled off.
Hopefully he gets some runs in this game.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Ketel Marte in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Green under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. In there for strike 1. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Well, strike him out.
And a pop-up right side, foul
That
territory.
works.
McAfee makes the play, and that will end. Back in Washington, D.C. Showing the
He's
slab
going to get the
in
Cy Young
today's
since
game.
Canada.
Ball 4, big six.
Back here in Nationals Park. And now Jake McCarthy. And the right-hander back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. On the ground, right side. McAfee throws to first. And a quick out number
Getting
1.
these quick
Good
outs.
fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Josh Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
We traded him? What? Come on, Rangers, man. What the hell?
Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Righty to the plate.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Jordan Lawler, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one close, ruled the ball. 2 balls, no strikes. The wide to kick the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball head out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Out to center. Thomas puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder,
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Line drive. And that one gets down, fair ball. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jeter Downs stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Dude was hillbilly as hell.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Yeah, that's outside. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Wilson digs in now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch inside, ball 1. Righty delivers. Got him. And that ends the inning. No run. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And here is Seth Beer. And first offering is fouled off. Beer, a former All-Star. 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. And the pitch. Got him. And there's one away. Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
One down, base is empty. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now here is Jose Herrera. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First offering misses the mark. Herrera will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. And that's down and away.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
In the dirt, Ruiz fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back. Set to the bottom of the third. And now up for Washington, Quincy McAfee. Nelson back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike. On a strike, the pitch. And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. In the air, center field. Thomas snags it on the run. So the lineup flips over. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Elijah Green walked to open the ball game. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next pitch inside, 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Next to hit for the Nats, Jordan. Washington, D.C. On to the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Alek Thomas. And the first offering is not close.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And strike 2.
Now try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Smart for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive, base hit.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Marte now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fly to left his first time up. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. That one fouled off. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Yeah, that skips into there. First and second here, no outs. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1. first and second, no outs. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
No outs, runners at first and second. And fouled off. The pitch.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one high in the air to left center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Oh my God, are you serious?
In there, he's safe. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quit on
The
that.
RBI
That's crazy.
machine.
They should have caught that shit, bro.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. The show out.
I don't know why they stop and miss shit like that. Let's see if Madden's working again.